Hey folks, welcome to another episode of my YouTube vlog show TPL, aka The People's Lima. This is episode 991. That's right, we're in the single digits now. 9 more episodes till 1,000. Well, I got some bad news for you guys. I am not going to be able to have Thanksgiving off. Last year I got lucky, but this year they're going back to the 6th. But they're having just working just the morning, just the Thanksgiving morning. Not much of the action goes in the afternoon. Anyways, no problem there. Here's the thing: it's only 6 to 9 in the morning, 3 hours, no big deal. So the good news is, though, I don't have to worry about any idiots driving all over the place because usually all the places are closed. You're like looking around, just drive peacefully and relax and everything else, and then you got no annoying mallwalkers, which is a very good thing in itself. The only issue I will have is trying to get in the mall, saying I'm scheduled to work, and yada yada yada. Okay, no problems there. So if it's 6 to 9 in the morning, that's cool. I'm dealing with that. So hopefully, all the good news is I'll hopefully still bring to you a Thanksgiving episode of my YouTube vlog show. And the good news, there's some more good news. I have a good idea where to put the tree this year. So you're gonna have to be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited about this. Big opportunities, big. It's big. Well, and we know a lot has gone on. Like I said, a lot has gone on this week and everything else. It's gonna be crazy, to say the least. And excuse me for a minute. Well, I've gotten back the old trusty TPL board because it's time for my Survivor Series Raw vs. SmackDown Live prediction picks. That's right. Where I give you who I think is going to win the match and why. My personal opinion. But here's the interesting part: is now I've written it differently than usual. The participants in the match will be represented by color. Raw represents red. SmackDown Live represents blue. And as you can see, there's only one matchup that it doesn't involve Raw versus SmackDown. Is the Cruiserweight title matchup. We'll get that to you. It'll be our kickoff match. Anyways, so here we go. Okay, let's go. Let's do this thing. Here it is, okay? As you can tell. Now, forget my handwriting if you can't read it. I will read off the participants. Most of you can recognize them and all that good stuff. So it'll be very interesting. So, but I'm gonna make a prediction pick if a Raw or SmackDown superstar are gonna win by either blue or red marker line. So that's gonna be a check mark. Alright, for a check mark, alright? Alright, let's start now. The 5 matches on top are champion versus champion matches, except for the 6-man tag match, a dream matchup, the Shield versus the New Day. Can't wait for that one. Well, let's go one at a time. Stop here. Let's go to the kickoff match first of all. That's the only one without the check mark because I will make my picks there. The Cruiserweight title, Enzo Amore versus Kalisto. Here's the deal. Alright, Enzo Amore's got a death grip on that title since he beat Neville for it. Speaking of Neville, we'll get more into him as we go here. So, and Kalisto has been wanting the belt back for a long time. I wanted to see Kalisto win it, but my pick I'm going to pick Enzo to retain the title. Now I'm going to tell you why I pick Enzo. Because let's talk about the Neville factor. Rumor has it that Neville has been trying to work out things with the WWE, and rumor has he may be back on WWE television, possibly after Survivor Series. You're going to see Enzo probably bragging about beating Kalisto and all after Survivor Series, but you know what happens? Neville will show up, and Neville will find a loophole in the contract saying, hey, I want a shot at the belt again. Well, you never know. Or will Hideo Watami show up? Who knows? A lot of things have been going around here. All right? So there you have it. Enzo's my pick to retain the Cruiserweight title, even though I want to see Kalisto win it. If Kalisto wins it, great, awesome. But the Cruiserweight title, I think Enzo Amore. I hope Enzo wins so we can see Hideo Watami or something like that. A rumor has he may be going back to Japan. Who knows for sure? Anything can happen in the WWE, so that's a given. All right, let's go to champion versus champion. WWE Universal Champion versus the WWE World Champion. Brock Lesnar going one-on-one with AJ Styles. Lesnar's got the size advantage and all, and just it's hard to hold the board and trying to. So that's I'm gonna keep putting the board down, and everything else. So if I'm picking Lesnar to win this matchup, so I'm gonna give the Raw superstar a check The red check mark represents the Raw superstar picking to win, and the blue check mark is a SmackDown Live superstar to win. The Miz versus Baron Corbin. I gotta respect the Miz. And, sometimes, yeah, I make fun of the Miz, saying he looks like the love child of Fire Marshal Bill and Mr. Ed with the ridiculous Pete Dunne haircut. By the way, Pete Dunne called he wants his haircut back, Miz. Just joking. He's very, very passionate and respectful towards the Intercontinental title, even though he cheats to help retain the title thanks to his minions, Mo and Larry and Curly, a.k.a. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. I like making fun of the Miz, Taraj. Don't worry about it. But the Miz is very passionate, and after the war of wars between him and Baron Corbin, now Corbin may have the size advantage and all, I don't know who to pick because I'm sure the fans don't know who to pick to win this matchup because I know they can't stand both of them, But I think a lot of fans have been leaning towards the Miz as far as respect is concerned, and since the Miz has been there longer, so I think I'm going to pick the Miz to beat Baron Corbin. Because Baron Corbin, after the low things he said about Maurice, I have to say it's a borderline jerk if you ask me. All right. So Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. A lot of matches would happen. I believe now Alexa Bliss keeps running her mouth, being the goddess and all, but Charlotte Flair is now the queen. She is now the women's champ. So I think the momentum is going to be in Charlotte Flair's favor. So I'm giving the blue check mark to Charlotte Flair. I believe Charlotte Flair will beat Alexa Bliss. And there's another matchup that I'm giving a SmackDown advantage to: the Bar versus the Usos. Now the Bar's been around for quite a long time, but the Usos, day one-ish. They've been around since day one. And who knows? Their father follows me on Twitter, for God's sakes. So it'd be a miss for me to disrespect the Usos and discredit them on this one. I like the Usos. I like their chances. They'll beat the Bar. They're twins. They got everything on lock. So the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, better be ready. I picked the Usos. Now the Dream 6-man tag match. The Shield versus the New Day. The Shield issued a challenge. New Day accepted it. It's going to be a very interesting. You got the Shield. No nonsense. Punch you in the face. They've held championships in the past. All three members of the Shield are former WWE champions. Let's get that out of the way. Two-thirds of the Shield, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, were former United States champions. All three members were former tag team champions. None of them held and one of them has held the Intercontinental title, and that will be Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe. And Dean Ambrose is the only Grand Slam champion as part of the Shield. But the New Day, Kofi Kingston, most of the gold has gone to him, former United States champ, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion. While Big E's a former Intercontinental and tag team champion, and so far Xavier Woods has only held the tag team title among that group. It'll be a heck of an interesting matchup, to say the least. It could be a brouhaha, but I love it. It could be an entertaining match. I think that match is going to be the most underrated match ever. I'm going to pick the Shield to win it because I think the reunion and the momentum will be there for them. Okay? I think that will be the case. I'm thinking the Shield will be victorious in that matchup. So it's very hard because I like both teams. I'm a big fan of both teams, but I'm going to give the Shield a bit of an edge on this one. A bit of an edge. All right, check it out. Now, the Women's Survivor Series matchup, Raw's got its team together. Alicia Fox teaming up with the Samoan German powerhouse and the beauty, Nia Jax, Asuka, the Japanese Joshi Juggernaut, the Empress, a.k.a. the Empress of Tomorrow, Sasha Banks, the Boss, and the hugger herself, Bayley. Going up against Captain Becky Lynch of SmackDown Live, Tamina Snuka, Miss Money in the Bank Carmella, and former WWE Women's Champ Naomi. But with a question mark there, because with Charlotte Flair winning the women's title, she faces Alexa Bliss in the champion versus champion matchup. But now people think, should Natalya be in that spot? Oh, I like that idea. Natalya be in that spot as well. So you get some other factors too. Where's Paige going to end up? Because rumor has it that Paige is backstage, so who knows for sure what's going to go on. I think the return of John Cena, could Nikki Bella be far behind? Well, I've heard that Nikki Bella and her sister Brie were opening up their clothing line of Birdie B, so she's probably busy on that. I highly doubt will be Nikki Bella. Could be a former WWE superstar coming back to the company. And you know, if it's Melina, I'm flipping out. Okay, I love Melina. I'm in love with Melina. I highly doubt it's going to happen, but if it does, if Melina comes back to the WWE, I'm going to be I'll probably be jazzed up on caffeine, going wow, you know, or something like that, like Kramer, you know, something like that. So that'd be really cool. Could Lana, of all people, you know, I'd see Lana. Lana be accompanied to Tamina Snuka, and she says, "I'm going to crush Raw, make SmackDown Live ravishing." That could be a detriment, but I could see the question mark, whoever it is, you know, that could throw Raw off, because could Natalya, logic would have it, Natalya could come in. So a lot of things could happen in this case, but that's why I'm giving SmackDown Live Women's Division the advantage over Raw. The reason being, because, okay, get the blue check mark to SmackDown Live in this match in the Women's Division, because who is going to team up with them? It's an unknown factor. Sometimes you're not ready for the unknown factor. Could Trish Stratus fill in, or could Melina, who debuted on SmackDown Live back in 2005, be part of it? Could a former, could be one of the current Raw superstars that are not very happy with their position on Raw. They go to they sign on to SmackDown Live, like Dana Brooke or Mickie James. You know, so anything could happen in this rate. You know, or could Natalya be part of it? Who knows for sure? So a lot of factors can come in this matchup. So who knows for sure? So, alrighty then. Alright, the men's Survivor Series match is the main event of the matchup. Kurt Angle, the general manager of Raw, team captain. He'll be accompanied by Triple H, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe, as going up against Shane McMahon, the commissioner of SmackDown Live and team captain. He's got an all-star team put together here. John Cena, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Who is going to win this matchup? Who is going to win this matchup? And you're talking about this. I am going to give Team Raw the victory, and I will tell you why. Sami Zayn and Kevin... there we go. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will play a humongous part in that matchup, probably to screw up SmackDown Live and give Raw the victory. That is my prediction. I think Team Raw is going to finally win one. SmackDown's been dominating Survivor Series for far too long now. I know for a fact, you all know for a fact, it is going to be Team Raw. So let's go run down the predictions, and I will tell you what's going on. The Cruiserweight title match, Enzo Amore versus Kalisto. Enzo's going to win, because I have a feeling that after he gets done with Kalisto, a new rivalry will kick in with either Neville or it could be Hideo Itami. Who knows for sure? Check it out. Or it could be somebody in the UK division that wants to step up into cruiserweights. Who knows for sure? I like that idea. All right, Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles. The power goes to Brock Lesnar. First time it's ever happened. AJ Styles, former IWGP champions, by the way. The Miz versus Baron Corbin. I see the Miz coming out the victor in this one. Plus the fact the Miz Taraj factor could kick in. Baron Corbin probably loses his temper, getting himself disqualified. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. I got to give it up to Charlotte Flair on that one. The Bar versus the Usos. Usos, to me, has the advantage. Shield versus New Day. It's going to be a tough match to call, to get an exact pick. I always thought, I thought the Shield, I think they're more serious. They're mentally prepared. I believe in the Shield, okay? New Day, I love the New Day. I love the Bootios. They're entertaining and funny. But got to get it up to the Shield. All right, Women's Survivor Series matchup. I'm giving this one to SmackDown Live because of the unknown factor. Who's the unknown fifth woman in that matchup? Could be anybody. It could be Dana Brooke, who's not been given much opportunity on Raw, or Mickie James will probably want to help the SmackDown Women's Division. That'd be very interesting. Mickie James did start on SmackDown Live, by the way, so who knows? She may end up going back there, or could it be Paige returning to the company, or could it be someone like Melina returning to the company as well for a long lengthening absence? Victoria, that could be a factor. A logic could say Natalya could be taking Charlotte Flair's spot. Who knows for sure? Or even Nikki Bella, But like I said, the Birdie B thing, she's busy with that. Who knows for sure? Clothing line. So but anyway, SmackDown Live will have will be victorious because of that unknown women's factor. Who did Becky Lynch talk to? Did they SmackDown Live women talk to anybody? All right. Men's Survivor Series matchup: Kurt Angle teaming up, the captain teaming up with Triple H, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe versus Shane McMahon as the captain of his team. John Cena, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Team Raw. Why? Kevin Owens' Sami Zayn factor could kick in for the SmackDown against the SmackDown Live team. So that's my prediction. That's my pick right here. Those are my predictions. These are my picks. Anybody want to comment on what you think? Otherwise, well, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. You never know. Like I said, I'm monitoring comments because of the trolls. So, and if you're outside the troll realm, don't worry about it. Your comments will be approved. I will see to it at that. As far as your comments about this. All right. That's my Survivor Series prediction picks. Here they are once again. I'm going to show them closely. Forget my handwriting. As you know, the check marks who I pick wins in the matchup. Red check mark represents Raw. Blue check mark represents SmackDown. And the Cruiserweight title match, I picked Enzo to win. So, because of the fact that he may cheat to win again. I like to see Kalisto win it, but you never know for sure. So these are my picks. These are my picks. Take a good look at them. If you find anything, let me know. I'll run them down one more time. Lesnar versus AJ Styles. Miz versus Baron Corbin. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. The Bar. And Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Usos. The Shield versus the New Day. Women's Survivor Series match. Team Raw. Alicia Fox is the team captain, along with Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley versus Becky Lynch, the team captain of SmackDown Live. Tamina Snuka, Carmella, and Naomi, and a partner to be named. And a mystery partner. Could be a surprise mystery partner. You never know. In the Men's Survivor Series, Kurt Angle, the team captain. Triple H, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe representing the Raw team. Versus Shane McMahon as captain of his team. John Cena, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Shinsuke Nakamura rounding out the SmackDown Live team. So that is it. That is all there is to That's All She Wrote. And like I said, Thanksgiving special will happen despite the fact that I have to work 6 to 9 on Thursday. I know it's not going to be fun. It's not fair. I know I should have the day off. But you know what, though? Take it in stride. That's all. It is what it is. It happens. All that good stuff. So that's the way. But I'll still get to come home. I'll probably do the lighting of the TPL Christmas tree because I have a pretty good idea where I want to put it this year. I have made some room. I have made some room, which I'm very, very happy about. So that's there all is to it. So that's it. So I don't want to get too relaxed and then fall asleep in the middle of the whole dang thing. So that's it. That's all the time we have, and I'll see you episode 992. Remember, 9 episodes away from 1,000. All right, I'll see you guys later, and guys have a good day, huh? Well, God bless.